Good morning, guys. I am Queren, and I'm gonna wait for a few people. Good morning. Good morning. I am Queren, and today we're gonna be talking about our serums. We get a lot of questions on how to use these or when to use these, or even if you can use these together. And this is going to be the vitamin C serum and the hyaluronic acid. So again, as a customer service rep here at Beauty by Earth, it's a question that we get a lot. So it's definitely a good question because I know there's a lot of products in the market that have these two already integrated in the formula. So it's a good question if you have both of them or thinking about purchasing both of these. And again, they're great products. They're something that you definitely want to have in your skincare routine. So of course, like I was saying, make sure that you take this advice with a grain of salt because I am not a dermatologist and you and your doctor know your skin more than what we would know, but we can definitely just throw in some recommendations because it's definitely something that either as you age or if you want to prevent signs of aging or you just want to up your routine, it's something that you should definitely have. So you can always, yes, definitely combine these two if you have them available. The vitamin C, though, it's something that you want to use if you want to brighten your complexion, something that you want to make sure that you always have in your routine because it has a lot of benefits, not just like anti-aging, but also brightening. It helps with fine lines and it helps with wrinkles as well. And it also provides protection against free radicals, against all these antioxidants, also in your skincare. So that is something that you always want to have. And ours already has hyaluronic acid, so it is something that if I had to go with the serum, and this is a serum I use every single morning, it's definitely going to be this one because it already has the acid, the hyaluronic acid, and also all the ingredients that the vitamin C serums would have. So this is definitely my go-to. I use this with our rose water toner. I don't use the toner that it comes in the line, but I'll definitely be buying it once I run out. So every morning I cleanse my face, I tone it, and then I go in and use this one in the vitamin C cream. And let me tell you, my face, it's always glowing and it's always something that you want to have in your skincare cabinet because it's definitely a go-to. And then this one, the hyaluronic acid, yes, like I mentioned, you can definitely use these. However, this one, it offers more of an instant result. Whereas this one, the vitamin C, you definitely have to use it for a few weeks for you to start seeing the results, which is the brightening complexion and all the benefits. But this one, again, you want to make sure that you use when your skin is wet after you wash it and after you tone it, because the hyaluronic molecules, they hold their weight thousands of times in water. So you want to make sure that you have some sort of hydration going because it is going to cling on to that. So if you have dry skin when you're applying it, it'll definitely make sure that it's just going to absorb that moisture, that you have the little moisture. So it might not be the best thing to do in your skincare routine, but you can definitely use this when you, like I said, when you have a wet complexion with toner, or after cleansing your face. And yeah, you can definitely use this one along with the serum, the vitamin C serum. I would definitely, though, recommend to use these in separate occasions, only because they're all very unique and they have different properties and they have different functions. So if you want to make sure that your skin is always hydrated and plump, definitely go with this one, with the hyaluronic. And if you want to make sure that your skin is protected against um, free radicals and provide antioxidants and more of a brightening complexion in the long run, I would definitely go with this one. We are also coming out, as many of you guys know, I feel like we've been talking about it for quite some time, and we are coming out with our Bakucho oil, which it looks like we just got a question. I'm so sorry, guys. I am just looking at the questions. So we just got a question if you can use these with Retin-A. The vitamin C serum, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a dermatologist. The vitamin C serum is something that you do not want to mix with any sort of retinols, anything other than anything, for example, like a hyaluronic acid, like a hydration agent. I know there's different formulas and different ingredients that you shouldn't mix together, only because if you have really sensitive skin, it will not literally do any good. It'll probably do more harm than good if you use our vitamin C with the retin-A, retinol, or even bakucho. I know a lot of people, they are starting to get to know that, and that is always a good alternative if you want to go for like the nature based ingredients, which is bakucho. But yeah, no, definitely, I would not use this one with retin-A, retinol, anything like that, because it will probably, like I mentioned, probably do more harm than good if you are going to use those. Let me see at these other questions. Okay, so it looks like Jenny gave a little bit more of a concise answer on that. Thank you so much. And yeah, definitely, it's always useful to go with your professional, with your dermatologist, and make sure that they gave the final okay. But yeah, definitely, you do not want to use the vitamin C in retin-A, because it'll definitely irritate your skin. And like I was mentioning, the Bakucho oil line that we're coming out with, that one also, I would not mix those together either. Even if it's natural, even if it's the natural route, I still wouldn't do that, because the ingredients in that serum are going to be having the same effect that retin-A would have, which is the anti-aging and all that. So it would not be advisable to use those. But this one you can always use, and make sure that I would probably use these in separate occasions. So either one in the morning and one at night. I would not use those together. So let's see. Hello. Thank you. But yeah, we love all the questions, guys, and this is just a question that we get a lot, ever since we launched our vitamin C in our hyaluronic acid serum. So it's always good to talk to a professional if you're intending in incorporating new products or new ingredients, new formulas to your skin, only because even if it's the best product in the world, if it's not going to work for you, it might not be the best thing. And of course, you know your skin better than anyone, and your professional will probably know your skin a little bit more. So it would be something useful to know if you can use certain ingredients together specifically on your skin. But yeah, so I don't see any questions other than that one, which is a great question. And we will be having more information on the Bakucho Oil serum as well when it comes out, and it'll be on our website. And that way, you guys are more than welcome to take a look at the ingredients, take a look at what it does, and make sure that you read everything about it before you, if it's your first time using anything resembling retinol, or if it's your first time using our products, it's always just good to have a good understanding of what our products do, what the ingredients that we put in our products do. So that's always something to keep in mind. But yeah, definitely. What about the scent? Do they smell the same? They do not. So this one, the vitamin C serum, this one has more of an orange smell. So to me, it smells like a dreamsicle. I know it's probably not a good description, but it's not overpowering at all. You can, like I mentioned, you can have it on all day long, the whole vitamin C line, and it's amazing. It's not an overwhelming um, scent. And we never use any synthetic perfumes or synthetic scents in our products. All the smells and all the scents that you get from our products are because of the ingredients used. So it's definitely not something that you see a lot in the market. You see a lot of serums and just products that contain a lot of additives, and one of them is fragrance. So we definitely do not use fragrances in our products. In this one, it'll, in my opinion, it smells like a dreamsicle. It's very subtle, very soft. I don't think it's very overpowering. So it's definitely a good scent, very refreshing. This one, I don't really think it smells like anything, to be honest with you. It honestly, it doesn't smell like anything. So the consistency, I'm sorry, it's a gel. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, this is the hyaluronic acid. And yes, it does. This one does not smell like anything. I don't think it has any specific scent. It's very thick. So again, you want to make sure that you use this one. If you haven't used this before and you don't know what will be the best way to use it, this one definitely you want to use when you have a wet skin, because either the toner wet skin because of the toner, or the water that you were just using to wash your face. It's definitely something that you want to make sure that you have that going on, because it will pull the moisture and keep the moisture on your face. So that's something that you want to make sure that you do that. And yeah, our Bakucho line, it's not out yet, but it will be out. That one does have a scent. It's not a bad scent, but it comes from a bakucho. It's a flower, so it has more of a floral scent. But it's not because of any additives or anything like that. It's only because of the products and the ingredients we use in the formula. So they're I in my opinion, I'm very particular with scents on my face. So I don't want to have something, especially because it's on your face, it's going to be on for a little while before it absorbs. So you want to make sure that it's not something too overpowering. And these two, hyaluronic and vitamin C, they're definitely a good option if you don't like scents, because this is definitely very subtle and no scent at all for this one, hyaluronic. But yeah, I'm so excited because we are coming out with that new product line, and we are definitely going to have a lot of great things for the holiday season. We're going to have all these sales, and I'm sure you guys know last year we had a lot of sales. So this year will probably be the same, which is going to be good. So you guys want to make sure that you get your orders in. if you have one and you want to try the other one, you want to make sure that you get your order in as soon as you can, because the holidays do get kind of hectic here at Beauty by Earth. So definitely something that you want to do. I'm going to tell you guys some codes that we have going on. We have Spooky 20, and that is SPOOKI 20, and that is for 20% off. If you haven't already used it, it is one time per customer, but it gives you 20% off the store entirely. So you can get this one, or you can get the hyaluronic, or you can get them both, and it's going to be great. If you haven't heard or haven't used our app, we have an app, and you can use the code APPY25, and that is for your first in-app purchase, you will get 25% off, and that is store-wide again, which you again can use to get either or both of them. And if you are the kind of person like me that you want to make sure that your products are always in stock, and you don't want to be running out in the middle of your skin routine, which is probably what I need to do right now, because I just ran out of this one, my first bottle, and it was amazing. Not amazing that I ran out, but it's so good that I ran out, and we just came out with it not long ago. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, you can use the code SAVE30. You get the 30% off on your first subscription order. And then as you know, it's the same thing as before subscriptions. They already have an added discount. So 30% off your first subscription order if you use code SAVE30, and the 15% off subscription price that you get once you renew. So yeah, those are great codes. If you have any questions about how to use a code, which code is available, you can always send me a message. That is via chat. You can give me a call. I am the only customer service person right now, so it might take a little bit to answer, but I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, you can always call us if you want. If you want to know the codes, you can always chat. You can always send us an email, SMS if you're subscribed, or comments on social media platforms such as Facebook, uh, Instagram, TikTok. And those are definitely, you'll probably get a faster answer on that because we have a social media team. But if it's anything like emails, calls, chat, it'll be a little bit longer because I'm the only person, but I'll try to do my best. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little rundown of the serums. And again, I cannot stress this enough. If you have any questions about formulas that are very specific to your skin, or I would always recommend to ask your doctor, dermatologist, only because they know that's what they specialize in, and because they might have more experience in your skin if you've seen them for a while. So it's always good to ask. And again, if you're pregnant or it's your first time using our products, if you're pregnant, our products are great. They're naturally based, so it shouldn't have any effect. But again, always ask your doctor because you never know these days. And I know that a lot of times, you can develop allergies to ingredients that you never knew. So it totally happens. It's totally okay. We're all human. We change. So you always want to ask to make sure that all these align with your skin. But thank you so much, guys, for everything. We're going to start having these lives again. I know you guys, if you guys been following us or you guys been knowing about us for a while, we used to do these lives like every day last year. So we're going to start again for the holiday season. So hopefully you guys get to join. I know this one kind of was a little bit rushed, but so glad that you guys are here, and hopefully we see you guys again soon. So thank you. Have a great day.